Also caught up in the layoffs, hundreds of meteorologists and forecasters at the National Weather Service. All of it coming just days before severe weather season is set to kick off. Meteorologist Caroline Castora here tonight to talk about why these cuts really are a matter of life and death. Caroline.
The National Weather Service is important, and after seeing some reactions today, I wanted to explain what exactly the National Weather Service does and how they impact your daily lives, because it's more than just tornado warnings. All raw data, all raw weather observations come from the National Weather Service. That includes on your favorite weather app if it's not the Storm Teams one. All observations that I use on air come from official National Weather Service sites, and all of that raw data goes into our forecast models. How do you get that raw data? Observation sites all around the country at airports, weather balloons that are launched twice a day across countries nationwide. All of that data gets ingested into our forecast models, the American model we always talk about, and that makes that model more accurate. If we lose those weather balloon observations, guess what? Our forecasts will become more inaccurate, and that could put you in danger during severe weather season that we are moving into. Finally, radar data and maintenance all falls down into the National Weather Service's hands. Without that, we would lose some of our radar sources, and until we get that new radar for us here, we rely on it, and it's very, very important. You can't just go to another weather app. You can't go to a private company, because guess where they get that data? Take a look at this right here. This is our current temperature map. Just want to show something. For example, this is what we get from the National Weather Service. Without it, that's what our temperature map would look like until we went to other sources. So it's just really important to understand what the National Weather Service means and how important they are to us here locally. You guys don't need me to tell you during all those severe weather events, they are always mentioned. Now time to talk about the forecast, because luckily we have a nice one for this weekend. Look at Saturday, look at Sunday, perfect parade weather. I know we have two going on, the crew of Gemini and the crew of Highland, Saturday and Sunday. I highly suggest you get out there and enjoy the weather that we have this weekend, because we have rain in the forecast next week. We also have severe weather in the forecast next week on Tuesday, which I'll break down more in just a little bit.